Thank you, Leo. I'm so glad to see all of you here this morning. I wear a lot of different hats at City Church, and one of the ones I really enjoy is helping oversee the finance along with our financial oversight team and getting to work with different members of our session. So I'm thrilled to have a couple of them up here with me this morning. Bryant, can you tell us about where we ended 2022?
Yeah, certainly. And first, let me just acknowledge, since it's already been pointed out to me this morning, that I am wearing a finance vest, talking about the budget. Apparently, I did this last year as well. It's not intentional. It's not intentionally ironic. It's just how I dress regularly. Okay, so back to the numbers, because numbers, they can be exciting. And last year's numbers were particularly exciting. The generosity of this body was astounding. It was wonderful. It was wondrous. All kinds of exciting words. As you can see on the screen, we received just over $1.9 million. We had budgeted less than $1.8 million for that. So of that surplus, $50,000 was a dedicated gift to our property fund, and $50,000 was a dedicated gift to our property fund. Our session, you can see numbers, they get tricky. Our session also decided to make an additional gift of $50,000, or additional designation of $50,000 of the surplus to our property fund. And so we took our property fund up to $650,000 as we really kind of, stay focused on our property search going into 2023. There was, again, surplus left over, so $55,000 was dedicated to a variety of our mission partners. You heard Anthony Lane earlier talking about some of our mission partners, some of the ones that we've been working with for a while, as well as some new mission and ministry partners. And if you're interested in learning more about that, I certainly encourage you to reach out to Anthony.
Thank you, Bryant. Yes, I've been overseeing church finances now for over 15 years, and I just am kind of in awe each year being behind the scenes and seeing how God uses different people at different times. So thank you again from all of us on the staff. Ellison, would you tell us where we're going for 2023?
Sure. So yeah, we call that a dad vest in our house. So either works, yeah. So for 2023, as you can see on the fancy pie chart, our ministry budget is $1.9 million. We made a decision to stay flat with what we collected last year that Bryant just talked about. And it's broken down into those, various categories with, worship arts, family ministries, and so on. So in terms of our expenses, we are really pretty much staying flat as well, although we did have some increases in our personnel costs, including hiring a person with full-time responsibility for both youth and our mission partners, which is Anthony, who you heard from earlier, as well as an increase in our rent here in City Church, which is just part of our contract. So other than that, we're really staying pretty flat and are just so grateful for what that will do. In addition, just like last year, we are planning to set aside $50,000 of that for our property fund as we continue to build that in preparation for future ministry and worship space. So that's the story for 2023.
Thank you. And thank you again to all of our elders and leadership and our financial oversight team for helping us do this behind the scenes work.